Good evening, lads. Time for another venture into the land of AIDS. The greatest of all lands, probably. Had a warm-up game, classic Majiks, as you might have expected. Mono white, dump your hand shit. Everything taken care of for the classic Mono Virgin. Card draw, of course he's got it. Graveyard reanimation, easy. Creature Pompidos, naturally. Anthems, you got it, boys. Card draw, of course. That's a staple of Mono White Vagines. How would you even begin to think that it wasn't, you little cheeky tarts? So now we're playing good old perfect net deck Virgins. That's what we like to see, isn't it, boys? You know what? Enjoy having some dots. In the same way that you enjoy on Christmas Day having to watch fucking Anna Song get her tits bounced around because you'll never see any boobs. I love Majiks. Lads, Christmas week, the funnest time of the year. Time to play Magic in the most boring pussy way that could ever be Majiked. I fucking love it though, don't I? Do I? I probably do, still. Nothing else. I mean, there's something about Majiks that pushes it over the edge over any other card game. But it is such a fucking Virgin factory. It's a production line of Virgins. I just can't overstate how reticent I was to be saying the word virgin, and now it's like, how could I have even thought of using a different word? It's perfect. Virgins is perfect to sum up these slags. Anyway, we're having a wonderful time, diddly-dee, fiddly shits, right lads, that is how you do Majiks. You have a wonderful time, you call everyone a slag, and it's always fun time, variation, not goldfish decks. Never. Right. Never in free play. Never you accidentally pick this deck and you play free play and oh my lord, it was Virgin net decks the whole time. No way. It's always some guy trying to play 5-color Golos. Always, lads. Haven't you ever played a game of Magic? Haven't you ever played a game of good, clean British Magics, lads? So let's have a think about what we're doing with this Imistrum bollocks. I'm trying to think if I still play Baleful Masteries. I'm not sure that I do. And if I don't, I don't know how you get that guy out of the field. But do I even give fucking 2 aids? I don't know. Nobody knows about anything on the planet anymore, lads. Attack for 1, get a treasure. I do like treasures. I think I need, what's his name though? Valky. And there's already one on the field, which is bad news. There's already one on the field, which is bad news memes. But, you know, I'm sure it'll all blah 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 blah. I'm sure it'll all just be the same fucking tedious sludge shit of this guy playing everybody gets -1. And this does a flip on his mum's pussy, or whatever the fuck that I normally say. Some combination of aids. Agreed, boys? Of course it is, you fucking slags. So we can take... Who cares? I mean, explaining Majiks just seems like the most redundant load of old fucking Choco Leibniz bollocks that you could ever even begin to wipe out of your mum's ass. Who literally gives a fuck? I don't know. Anyway, what else is there to talk about in Majiks? All the tournaments that don't get played? Oh my god, chicks, have you seen the new lands? They're like amazing. I'm definitely going to spend £30 on those bitches because my cock and balls fell off. Agreed, lads. Definitely spend 35 beans on those 8s. In case your cock and balls do fall off. For the memes. For the memes, lads. Neo. I mean, a fucking format came out a week ago. Not a set or a card or a concept or a playlist. A fucking British format was released unto the world. Boys. And you know what we did? Oh my god, lads. This has got menace. Did I say no blocks? Is that what happened? Is that what happened? Have I lost concentration of AIDS? I must have. I must have, Lance. That obviously wasn't what I meant to do. But at the same time, it was classically fun time memeage. Classically fun time virgin memeage, boys. A format was released. Already everyone's like, well, that was last week. Let's get excited about neon pubes. It's neon, so you know it's kind of like LGBTQ friendly, even though it probably tramples over the Asian dynasty, but we'll forget about that until the professor has a wank about some Japanese guy working hard at school or some shit. But don't worry about all the actual racism. Real life is shit. Let's play Skyrim lives, like Emma Sky Nazi. Literally every week, a brand new, beautiful British project to be completely over with the next week, including Majinx. Oh, I got to #1 Mythic because I spammed it on the first day, but then I hated Majinx so much I just didn't want to play it ever again. Oh, we miss you, Emma Sky Nazis. We miss you, Emma Sky Nazis. Why won't you stream with your fucking wonky face? Alright, we're drawing a lot of AIDS, but we are filled with AIDS, so it evens out.
You could have such
It evens out, Lance. So let's think of the problems that could happen here, other than we're playing Majinx. We could have to kill a blood artist. We could kill the land if he activates that. We could kill this. He's got nothing in his hand. He's got not a lot going on. I think the Hive Tyrant's got to get blapped, right? Everyone loves killing lands. Everybody loves killing lands. Don't they, boys? Of course they do. So, I just need to draw some spells. It'll be easy. Right, boys? I remembered to block this time. I'm a big boy now. I remembered to do the blockerage, lads. I'm classic Majinx. Hey, boys, who's the best in the world at Majinx? So if I do this, this guy gets AIDS, but his whole board gets AIDS too, which is good. He's right, lads. He's right. But what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've only got 5 mayonnaise. I don't need to do this right now, I suppose. We could take an extra turn of being a memer. Agreed, lads? You love being fucking memers. Alright. We took a turn. Everyone calm down. We're gonna be proper big lads about this. We've got 2, 4, 6. That means 3 sacrificial draws and AIDS. Hey, Jinxie, top deck the 1 card you're gonna die to, you silly bitch. Nah, I don't think so. I think we'll be fine, boys. I think we'll be absolutely non-fine for the memes. I could also turn this into a predator and keep it alive, I think. That's how that works, isn't it? Is it? I don't know. Oh no, because of this blood tithe thing, it'll get 8. But it's still fine, lads. It's still fine, just relax. Give it a bit of relaxation sensation. Across the nation of constipation. Maybe we'll do 8. So think, Imistrum Predator. I don't want to hover over this card because he'll see that I'm looking at it. And if he doesn't know how it works, because I assume this guy's net decking, then he might be inspired to do it. Sacrifice this guy, where X is twice the number of blood shits you control. So he can get it. He can get it, Lance. Alright. So let's think. Nah, there's nothing to think about. So I think I have to Shadow's AIDS. It doesn't kill this, but I do get a lad back.
My will cannot be denied.
Another deadly AIDS. That's not very good. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, we had two 2-1s. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna die. But I do need to draw what's his face.
In exchange for loyalty.
Something. I do think I need to draw Tybalt's. Wouldn't you agree, Lance? We do need a bit of the Tibby Lance. Oh, Predator doesn't need to be... I thought Predator only worked once. Lance, but you can tap it as often as you like. Alright, we'll remember this for another day. We'll remember this when we next play this exact net deck, and we have to remember how to do the memes. Agreed, Lance. Of course it is.
I will.
You little slags. So Cosmos Elixir are obviously very good. Whenever you sacrifice a blood token, everybody dies. Alright, so I'm probably dead anyway. Alright, we'll figure it out though. I can't get enough of net decks though. Never fucking forget that. I fucking love it. I just can't get enough of being washed over MTT Goldfish 60 card lists. I cannot get enough. And before anybody says, not that anyone ever gives me any shit, because you know I'll fart in your mum's tits. It's never like close to it. It's never close to a net deck. It's always the perfect aids. It's never let me just build a deck and it's gone a bit wrong. It's always let me build the exact same mono white fucking bollocks. Although, honestly, Vampires is probably fine. I'm just in a pissy mood like always, because this game is for fucking Incelius Virginus Maximus twats. And I'm stuck here forever, Lance. But I don't know. I feel like I'm in Hades, but I know the way out. And I'm like, one more week in Hades. Someone might be sent here with some big knockers. That'll be fine. Uh-oh, we got a mono red Virgins here, Lance. Not mono red, but mono, obviously. Not mono red, but monos. Jacine Cortez with 20 beautiful British American dollars. 20, Lance. Alright, we died to the usual aids. Magic the Gathering is a game, ladies and shits, that is meant to be played best of 3 to stop this useless, drivel, fucking bollocks. But let's pretend that it ain't. Okay, boys, let's print more fucking 2-mana cards. This is just such a shithole. This game, sorry, Jacine, I'll give you your full thanks in a minute. This game is just such fucking bollocks. And people complaining about alchemy being expensive or whatever the fuck. Who cares if the only people playing it are willing to buy the full net decks and be pussies about it? 2-mana, dump it. That vampire guy looking like a fucking saint now. Fucking shit. Yeah, just saying, thanks for the 20 beans. For some whiz. I don't know how much whiz I need to fight out of the AIDS. But it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. What's the whiz to AIDS ratio? What's the whiz to fake draws to dogshit pubic louse balls? I don't think you could turn down a land when your deck is fake bollocks. So I think I want more Cosmos Elixirs. They're just so good. They're so good against dry fucking vages that I think that's what we're gonna do, Lance. Play a dry vag. You like a dry vag, boys? Of course you don't. remind you of Gabby spots. So we'll keep taking lands because we've got Blood on the Aids. I don't know if Blood on the Aids is good. Faceless Haven needs to get Infernal Grasp, so I shouldn't waste one of those. That's pretty good. How come it feels like he's ramping and I'm a ramp deck? It's because the game's perfectly built, Mr. Cheech. Alright, Squeaks. Alright, Squeaks, we all understand the memes. Alright, I have more Infernal Grasps, so let's assume I can draw one day. Agreed, or am I just going to lose because I didn't go first? Am I just going to lose because I didn't go first again, boys? That sounds like literally what's happening. Hey, you know how I took a land and I played a creature? Yeah, well, this is Magix. You fucking AIDS game. You fucking AIDS game, man. Yeah, no lands. What a surprise. This game is so fucking fake, it's impossible. If you ran the fucking mathematics on anything, how many virgin per square inch? God didn't even print that many out of the Garden of Eden for that to be that many in Magix. How many lands per fucking deck are you meant to draw? How many draws before you draw a land? All of it. Every number here doesn't make any. Every 5-hand-1 video. Hey, how come every single human goes 5-hand-1 on the tubes? Don't know. But I know I fucking love watching those. I love watching. Hello and welcome. Today we're going to make a 1-1 for 10 be the only card that we play, and we go 5-hand-1. Okay, sweet boys. Alright, we got another net deck virgin coming up on the play for the memes. Another net deck virgin turn 1 pussy on the play for the memes. So we get extra levels of fun. You know, that's the name of the game. Boys. Fun. We're like Darkside Phil playing Street Fighter. It's fun when every single person is 50 times shitter than you. But it gets laggy, boring bullshit the minute your dick falls out of your ass. Or some bollocks, right? The difference between me and him, though, is I never stop complaining. I'm like the Hulk in physical form and brains. I never stop having AIDS. Never. It is perpetual, incessant, beautiful British AIDS, Lance. And don't ever think that it wasn't.
I won't let this be over.
So we'll blow that up because we got Blood on the Snow for now. But I presume we're going to get duressed or some shit. I presume we're going to get duressed or some AIDS, Lance. Because why would he be flinging lands on the field if he didn't know he could be doing the memes? Right. That makes sense what I said. So, land off the top for the memes? Of course not. This is Magic the Gathering, Lance. What game do you think we're playing? Statistical aids go out the window in the same way that your mom's ass does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have to use the treasure because we've only got one swamp because we're principally a black deck, which makes even more sense. Right, lads? Good. I'm glad we're all on the same page. Now, we just stall the game out slightly because this guy is measuring his pubes. He's getting some negative results, I imagine. But we're doing the memes. Lands. Good, clean British memes, as they say on the tubes. Tap land, very useful in 2014. So we blow up all the cunts. He probably draws 2. Activate this, I take another 3. And then we'll see what happens, I suppose. But never let it be said, boys. We've been having a fucking fantastic time. All the times we need to draw Tybalt late game, doesn't matter. I'm dead on turn 2. All those times we need to draw some shit, never mind. Every time that I need to remember Magic is the stupidest fucking community of virgins, well, I do remember then. That's something that's difficult to forget, lads. So what does anyone think? I mean, there's no one in the chat, so do it in the comments, just so we can get a classic dialogue going. Even though YouTube will remove everything anyone says, and there's nothing I can do about that. What do you actually Britishly think of alchemy? Is it freshening up standard by replacing Goldspan Dragon with Ray's Pussy Dragon? Is that fun? How about replacing Alrin's Epiphany with Time Walk? Is that fun, lads? How about Mono White getting even more fucking tools to dump their hand but get more benefits? Mono White seemed a little bit loose on drawing 25 cards a game. That's fixed. Mono White seemed a little bit loose in the graveyard reanimation strategy, but that's also fixed. Seemed a little bit loose at just, hey, play a card and just pick 4 cards out of your ass. Well, that's also fixed, lads. They fixed it all because they are absolute beautifully British memeage. Boys. They fixed everything. For the memes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I might as whoopsie fucking AIDS. That's not even the right land. I'm trying to literally activate a swamp. That's how good I am at magics. I am trying to turn a swamp into a lad for what's known on the biz as the memes. But in the meantime, let's waste some time while this guy figures out if he wants to kill Hive of the AIDS. Now we'll wait for it to get into the attack phase for the extra levels of memes, boys, obviously. Would it even be memes otherwise? Let's think a bit more. It's only Saturday morning. It's only Saturday morning, lads. Absolutely beautiful magics. You take your time. I'll have a look at the chat. I haven't played it enough, says Tuck. I've just watched you play it. I do like the concept of nerfing or buffing cards instead of outright banning them. That's kind of memes. Yeah, the problem is it's not about nerfing or buffing cards that we don't like in standard. It's that they additionally printed 5 million cards that blow the format right up the arse. And they can legitimately say, well, we'll fix it. We'll fix it if you hate it, we'll fix it. And by fix it, we'll mean we'll change it, and then everyone like Pussy Kenobi will complain, and then they'll change it again, and everyone will have a good old wank. And then they'll change it again, and everyone will do the beautiful British memes. And we won't get any wild cards, because technically it's the same fucking shit, lads. So we'll just all have a good old bust it. Is he going to activate that land with not enough manas? He's done it, lads! Absolute fucking scenes! Absolute fucking scenes! I love the high level magics play, boys. Incroyable scenes. Incroyable scenes. I fucking love incroyable scenes. Oh, Cheeks, you're making him look like a fool by doing it properly, you stupid ass bitch. I know. What a load of old eights. What a load of old eights, boys. Still, as you can see, my draws have been stellar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 lands to the guy's 5. We are really drawing some classic memeage. All we need now is one more card for the memes that's a land, and we can send this off to top 5 Lisbo Tits of the Week. Unbelievable skills. Unbelievable skills. So we just have to sit around having a wank until Tibble comes along. Agreed, lads, or some shit. Fucking bollocks, I don't know. Ninja Dave says, I've been having fun with alchemy. Hopefully they actually do what they say and buff or nerf cards quickly. I wish it didn't affect Historic. I was very surprised that Historic was completely wiped off the map as it was. I couldn't believe it. I would stretch my ass to say. I couldn't believe it that there wasn't an alternate. Here's Historic, his Alchemy Historic. Because we have to play, I say we, the pros have to play tournaments in Historic. And it's a fucking mess. But, of course, Whizbangs have slimed their arse out of that anyway by saying, who cares? Don't try and make a living through Magic. It's basically like saying, we have no integrity in our game, so relax. If we've printed 50 cards that are all broken pieces of shit, relax. That's your fault. If we've printed 90 slagging pussy bullshits, that's your fault, boys. So, Westgate region's gotta die. That does do the job. It's not really looking very good, though, is it, boys? Hey, more lands for land McCheeks, boys! This game is just fucking AIDS. I don't know if I've mentioned that before.
Aren't I generous?
How am I on 3 life? What has happened? What has happened, lads? I feel like I've been in complete control for 40 minutes of this match. I'm on 3. I've drawn fuck all. And we're still filled to the brim with horse's arse. How am I dying again? How am I dead? He's had nothing all match. I can't play another creature. I don't think. How does this work? Whenever a creature he controls dies. Yeah, I think we're gonna die to just more classic Majiks. 5 mana. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 mana. That's quite a bit of a mana disparity, isn't it, Lance? So I imagine he must have another meat hook in his hand and just more useless either removalage or hand disruption that doesn't do anything. I don't know what I want. I mean, this is going to die immediately, but it's still good. Hey, boys, just get fucking AIDS. Just get fucking AIDS. I don't know why I played this game. I don't know why. I just don't. I don't know what I think's going to be different the next day. I just don't, Lance. What am I looking for? Boys. What am I looking for? Yeah, definitely wait for a card to be exiled. That would be memes, boys. Classic. Oh, stop being a fucking asshole against other players, Cheeks. It's not like you're fucking wobbly dupes. What are you on about? I won a game day once. I literally won a sanctioned Wizards event. And by the laws of the YouTubes, that makes me like a fucking Hall of Fame, Pulitzer, Nobel Peace Prize. Hey, more lands, incredible scenes. Whatever. Whatever you want to say, that's what I've won. Everything. I'm the greatest to ever have done anything. You silly slags. Max of Lords with 100 beautiful Ukrainian invasion tokens. Boys. Apparently 100 rubles equals $100. So we hit the tips goal somehow. We hit the shits goal out of nowhere. We came in hot and we got it. Thanks a lot for the 100 rubes, which as far as I know is like £2.50. But I appreciate it, or everybody's monetary squeebalage, Lance. You think I'm too proud not to accept $2? Of course, every $2 adds up to... Whoops-a-daisy! Whoops-a-bubbles, lads. That's what you get for not playing Tegrid's Virgins very often. So I imagine that's what's in his hand. It must be a Tegrid that he knows if he just plays, It's gonna be useless. But fun, right? Fun! That's what Majik says.
Oh, don't ruin my fun.
You shut up about fun. We are the only people who are allowed to complain about not having a good time. Alright, that's gotta be GG's XDs for all of us now, lads. Hey, more lands. That couldn't be. Couldn't be more lands, could it, boys? Classic memes. I agree. Get out of here. What a shit game. Total fucking waste of time. But at least we did get to allude to Russia invading the Ukraine. Which, as you know, is classic fucking Christmas Day memeage. We love, as a world, as a species, ladies and shits, looking around to say climate change, coronavirus, fucking tranny bongler small tits. Can we want to cancer? Do you want to solve any third world shit? Do you want to solve any of that? Nah. Let's blow up the country next to us for no reason at all, other than to just kick up some shit. And everyone's like, yeah, it's like, I think we're gonna get behind that today, boys. All right, what don't I want? Nothing. I don't want this game. But what can we do otherwise? Is there a sexy planeswalker lance? Is there a sexy alchemy boy that's on par with a big Valks? Is there a sex? How about you? You fucking tart. Tybalt. Hey, can I? Hey, boys, can I buy the uncommon version and just use it? Oh my lord, lads. Oh, we have a good time over on this age channel, don't we, lads? I'd like to buy one chain brute that comes with a Tybalt, please. Oh dear, lads. Oh, good PG Magic the Gathering fun. No talk. Oh, but I need some money for bills and stuff, so don't forget that. Alright, what's Garooks do? Choose a creature card in your hand. That's not going to be likely. It perpetually gets +1/+1 and has it cost 1 less to cast. Okay. Draft a card from Garruk Wrath of the Wild spellbook and put it onto the field. Boys, is that why I'm looking at Moscow Goriak? Because it's so shit. How about you fucking show me what else? Before I buy this, how can I look at? There's 15 cards. How can I look? How can I look at what they are? Right click for more information and crafting options. Hey, would you like to craft? No, I want to know what's in it. Thanks. Well, you have to buy it first if you want to know. All right, thanks, Wizzies. That's good interface. That's good stuff. That's good stuff, Lance. So right click once. Right click again. Oh, we fucking solved the mystery, Lance. Sylvan Brushstrider, little bit aids. Marassa Root Grazer, okay, that's getting a bit better. Dire Wolf Prowler, okay, we're getting aids again, Lance. Ferocious Plop, aids. Pestilent Wolf, that's pretty aids. Garruk's Uprising, that could be useful. Dawn Treader Elk, Nessian Hornboy, fine. Territorial Scythe Cat, shit, but potentially aids. Truffly boys! That's it now. Garruk has gone from being classic memers to full bomb central. He's the best card I've ever seen, lads. Unbelievable. Conjure a Truffly boy onto the field. That's GG's XDs. GG's XDs all around, lads. Unbeatable skills. Shit, everything's shit now that we know Truffly boy's in it. Barkhide Patrol, nope. Yeah, none of these lands, you just don't stack up to a Truffly lad. I still don't want to buy this card because it's shit, but maybe one day. Add double red. Draft a card from Tybalt's bullshit. Alright, we'll have a look at this. Then exile it. Until end of turn you may cast that card. Tybalt deals 3 damage to target creature unless its controller pays 3 and then you smack them. Create X Devils. Alright, I think this is okay. 5 mana is quite high, though. Charmbreaker Devils. Okay. This guy's not messing around. Festival Crasher. Okay, AIDS. Forge Devil. Alright, that's a lad. Sort of, is it? When it enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to create. Okay, it's quite good. Frenzied Devils. Yeah, Havoc Jesters. A little bit AIDS. Hellrider, absolute fucking bombs. Hobble Boy. Shit. Pitch Burns, alright, I suppose. Sin Prodder. I always thought this card was going to be good. And it really wasn't, was it, Lance? It never really broke the 99 cents. But Wedge told me it was going to be $29. And it was going to break a Demeter of Modern. Wedge wouldn't have lied to me, would he, Lance? That 16-time top 8 understands Mujiks like an absolute genius. No way that guy was just a big fat fucking charlatan bitch. Or was he? Spiteful Prankster. Tybalt's Rager. Lance, have you ever heard of a card sound like someone's boner ever more appropriately than that? Torch Fiend is pretty good. Brimstone Vandal. Devil's Play. That's classic memes. And just, there's your devil. I think this is alright. I don't want to buy these though. Like, Magic's just taught me so much about this game costs $300 a month. If you want all your cards, you want to try some shit, you want to piss about, it's $300 a month. Oh, but Cheeks, if you spend 45 days doing drafts, you'll get so many coins that you can basically pay for some other shit. I know you'll actually have no free time because you'll be playing fucking drafts. But it works out if you're a fucking got no life bollocks. Or some shit. What's this? Add red. Chandra deals 1 damage to 1 target player. Okay. Exile top card of your library is red. You may cast it. That's good. Exile top 5 cards of your library. You may cast red spells from among them this turn. You get an emblem with whenever you cast a red spell, this emblem deals X. That's pretty good. For 3 mana, I think this is good. I think it's a solid ramp card. And I think green red. But like I want to try it. I don't want to buy it. 12 mythics for the last year of playing almost every day, boys. I've got 12 mythics I can waste, and then they're gone. 4 of these. Then I got almost nothing left for anything else. Beautiful setup, boys. Professor Dildos. I need something else. There's something. I love a big Valks. Valks is literally the game winner. But I can't look for it. What's the new artifact? I wonder if I could just crowbar in some fucking shitness. Key to the archive. This is... They're going to change the spell book, obviously, so I don't really want to... I mean, I've got rares to waste. This is so fucking AIDS, though. Anyway, let's have a look. Everybody in the chat's telling me to buy that card that makes Truffly Boys. I mean, if we were classic memers, boys, and then I could mitigate all the losses of my life energy via $50 tips from people I've never seen in my chat once. Then I'd have to spend all that money on tax anyway. But then if somebody donated some more money on top of that in the form of Nintendo credits, then I could probably buy 1 uncommon to improve the stream. But until then, lads, we're just going to have to pretend that we played Truffly Boy Garrick the whole time. Tuck M says, Cheeks, I've been meaning to tell you, I think I watched you accidentally craft 3 Black Book of the Memes with Mythic Wildcards about a month ago. Alright, well, I'll have to check that out. Doesn't sound like me. Doesn't sound like me fucking things up, does it, boys? Couldn't be. Approach of the Second Sun in Standard sounds classic memes. Day of Judgment, okay, I'm on board. 2 out of 2 Mythics, that's pretty good. Time Warp, nice and fair card. Absolutely beautiful memes. Counterspell, also nice and fair for Standard. definitely getting my belly. Demonic Tutor, once again, totally acceptable card of Majiks. Doomblade, pretty 8. Lightning Bolt, once again, perfectly balanced for standard. Claim the Firstborn, okay, we finally hit a blockade of 8s. Croson Grip, we're back on the shits, Lance. That's pretty useful occasionally. Regrowth, Lance, pretty good Majiks. D-Spark, okay, we're starting to get the late game wobbles. I'm trying to think of what a good analogy is with like BMX dirt bike. I feel like we've taken too many jumps and we're about to end up in the forest. Electrolyze, that's actually good. Growth Spiral, that's still good. Lightning Helix, that's still alright, Lance. Putrefy, that's fine. This card is fucking way too good. It's way too good. I mean, obviously, I don't like crafting it like that. That's going to confuse me. It's not even in the fucking deck. That's, yeah. Also, I'm going to go back to that screen because it looked like 50 million cards I don't own again. And you know I love not owning cards, Lance. It fills my balls up with cash. Ten complete playsets. Begin anew. Destroy all creatures. Creature cards in your hand. Yeah, that's pretty good. You know I do like a blow-ups. Gitrog. Gitrog's got a bit anime manga-ish. Has an 8 lands. At the beginning of each combat, if Gitrog Horror of Zava is untapped, any opponent may sacrifice a creature. If they do tap this, then seek a land card, put it on the field. Alright, already this is seeming impossibly good. A 6/6 for 4. Nice and easy. With Menace, obviously. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, it perpetually gains black and green. Sacrifice this land to draw a card. I don't know. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good, dude. At least it's rare so that we can, you know, it'll only cost us $200 a month to keep buying all of this dog shit. Lupine Harbingers. 4 mana, 4/4 trample and haste. That sounds good. Enters the battlefield with X counters on it, where X is the number of turns you've begun since it was foretold, and the foretell cost somehow is higher than, well, I suppose it'd have to be, because it comes into play with... the foretell is shit, right? So you can play on turn 6, you can foretell it on turn 6, and then play on turn 7 for a 1/1 counter, or you can just play it on turn fucking 3 in a ramp deck and smash a man's ass. I think that foretell is definitely Ellie of the Vale big brain bullshits, and why she earns the big dollars. Ishkanar. Reach. Other spiders get +1/+2. Nice to see some spider tribalage. Definitely going to be seen. I've played against this 13 times already, Lance. Exile 2 cards from your grave. Draft a card from this shit and get 8. Alright. So what are we looking for? The Black Book of Deeds. I have a full playset. That shouldn't be how it is. You're right. I must have done it. I must have accidentally given myself the 8s, but at least we can build this now. And you know this is a really good card. You know this is because I saw Legs VD go 8-0 with it. I saw with my own eyes Legs VD go 8-0 with this card. So you know it must be Broker Demeter. That's why nobody plays it. Because it's so good, people just wouldn't be able to have the brain capacity to figure it out. Classic fucking memeage. Boys. Professor Dildos, 2 cuts. First things first. Trying to fucking sneak one by me by not having this come up like a slag. I definitely want 2 Cosmos Elixirs. I want to play this now that I bought one. There is a Baleful Mastery hiding out like a meme. 20 lands plus 4 of these. That's 24. 25 lands. That's fine. Valky. Gotta keep these. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think you have to lose something around here. Lose a Ren and lose a Blood. But when don't I need to blow up all the peeps, Lance? I always need to blow up all the peeps. Maybe I don't. Is it a big deal? Is it a big deal when I play Lance? Of course it is. You know how it goes. If I play Is It Net decks, then I'm going to lose. If I play anyone on the draw, I'm dead. If I play someone trying to build a classy brew, then they're dead. I just solved the meta for reals for you boys. I just solved the meta for reals for everyone for life. Unbelievable memes. So turn 1 shambling shit, or turn 1 tapped tangled muff. It depends if we're going first or second. I mean, I don't know if I don't know if I'm first or second. All right, I think you could do this then. Easy memes, easy, beautiful British memeolage, boys. Hey, Lance, we're about to embark on the same game that we play every day. Oh, stop moaning, Chink. Yeah, I mean, Squeaks is technically right about that. Squeaks is technically right about that, boys. Tuck says, not gonna lie, some of those alchemy cards seem fun. I think they just seem overpowered aids relative to normal classic Bajinks. I would agree completely. The biggest problem, as with all Magic, is that you can't get those cards and they're fucking expensive. So you're just perpetually in this, you always have to give Wizards... I'm just not having anyone tell me they're full free to play and they've got 62 decks and they wipe their dick on the floor every day and everything's funny. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, Lance. Because even Ali and Trazi, who makes, what, $100,000 a year, complains having $400 minimum. Every single time a set comes out, he'll pay 400 beans to plop it in. Hey, what a surprise, Lance. Net decks. Oh, come on, it's not a net deck, Chinks. He just got it off Goldfish. Yeah, alright, fine. Pick a land. That's your job, you dumb bitch. There you go. He's figured it out, Lance. En Croy Ablama Jinx. Unbelievable levels of magic. The Magickening Lance. Now, he's going to have to wait 10 minutes to figure out how small his cock and balls can go before he has to put them back up his ass. But now that we got 2, Cosmos Elixirs, it'll be easy. Do I play another one of these, Dad, or do I just have a wank? I don't even know what I could be insulted for, because Cheeks can't read this. It's true, I can't. Alright, so we blow everyone up, get this back eventually, I think.
In exchange for loyalty.
Heh. Didn't work. Couldn't kill my lad. I'm the best, Lance. Oops. That was a mistake. So we'll see what he does. If he kills the Loth, that's good news. I'll draw a card to the Skullper Merchant, blow everyone up, and then do his shit. And then we'll try and draw... I might have to play more Cosmos Elixirs. Cosmos Elixir just negates so much. And that scry. That additional scry. But I'm thinking too small. I'm thinking far too small, Lance. Cosmos Elixir is not exactly the same level of beautiful British matchup as this. Like, just this creature is much better than that card. Oh, Lance, is he gonna attack me for the beautiful memes? No, he's changed his mind. Alright, We'll blow everyone up. We'll play Valks. We'll do the memes. And we will be the best in the world at Mujiks. The whole fucking time, Lance. Oh my lord, I didn't check the fucking thing. I don't have enough number wangs. We'll pretend like that was on purpose, though. Right, you know how I love to pretend things are on purpose. Don't you, Lance? You know that I do. It was for me. Alright, don't need that anymore. Hey, hey! Those are pretty good cards, aren't they, boys? Those are pretty good cards. Now we just have to make sure we don't end up dead. Oh, he's seen that he was So, stick that up on the tubes. 8-hand O, boys. You see how easy it is to go 8-hand O? Lance, easy, Mujiks. I never lose. It's called Adobe Premiere. It makes me the best Magic player ever. How about you'd never won a tournament or qualified for a tournament, Mr. Cheeks? Here's $1.50 so you don't ban me. Well, Squeaks, I might have to put you in timeout for such insolence. But the reason why I edit out games that I lose and I leave in mana screws or mana floods of opponents, obviously, or they just got the wrong matchup, is because it really teaches you exactly the proper techniques on how to run a flat track race against someone in a fucking chalet ski instructor who doesn't even know what's going on. That is pure mixed martial arts. Imagine walking into the octagon and immediately fighting the ref. That is good, clean British Mujiks. And that is how you are supposed to conduct yourself in a grown-up fashion. Even games that run long because you've got AIDS. That, ladies and shits, is what's known in the business as beautiful, boring, bouncing bollocks. For the memes. Anyway, this guy, he knows how to play. I bet he's got the same deck as the last guy because he's obviously got more money than sense. He's doing exactly the same thing I said he was gonna do, Lance! Isn't Magic's unfucking believable, boys? It is so unbelievable. The level of net deckerage is beyond just comprehension. I thought we were all playing for the memes, but this was actually the Olympics. The whole fucking time, boys. Oh, but my net deck's gonna come unstuck now because of the fucking I'll skip it here, but bobs. Hey, literally, how much money do you want to spend on all of your Virgin cards? How much money do you want to spend on all of your useless Virgin aids for the ultimate prize of playing Dr. Cheeks and his fucking Cosmos Elixir deck in low platinum, you fucking pussies? You fucking embarrassing bellends. This game is such fucking virgin sauce. I can't even begin to explain how many virgins exist in a game of Mujiks. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable the level of virginity in Mujiks. Boys. What do I want? Day of Judgment sounds good. Oh, I have to discard a card. That could have gone wrong. That could have gone wrong, lads. I almost did a memes. That's also pretty good. So the net deck that everybody knows is Teleportation Circle and this. So you keep getting ridiculous bombs every turn. You know. For the memes. Everybody knows ridiculous bombs is for the memes. Right, Lance? How could it not be? So if this guy's got a counter spell, then he was obviously far too good for Cheeks' Cosmos Elixir gibberish deck. But we all know that there's not a lot you can do about playing these level of best players in the world. Agree, Lance? Sometimes these boys are just far too good at Majiks. Far too good and beautiful British Majiks. So, has he got Inferno Dragoon? Boys, has he got Inferno Dragoon? For the memes. I don't think I want that. Has he got Inferno Dragon for the memes? Or is it not even gonna make any difference, boys? Oh, we're all super excited. You know, if he's got it, then we never see it, because this is just getting edited out. If he doesn't have it, and we make a world-class comeback, then boys, this is going up on the tubes faster than Emma Handy can chop her willy off. Which, in fact, took quite a while. Because she had to... No, it was Bloody. Right? It was Bloody. She was the one who had to save monies. And then the second, the Whiz Bangs community gave her 60 grand or whatever it was. Then, boys, she left Majiks instantly. Good community spirit and such. So, Tiamat, when enters the battlefield, if you cast it, search a library for 5 dragons and stuff them up your ass. Alright, probably dead then. Right, Lance? Probably dead. I don't need to keep this anymore. Black, black, red, blue, white. Yeah, there's nothing I could do about it. Hey, boys. He's gonna get 5 dragons, though.
The world tree.
Hey, okay, one of those are quite good.
Make no mistake.
Well, hold binding, adult bollocks. I still think I need... it's a shame I don't have instant removalage. That would have been proper memes. I shouldn't have kept that card, but I'm a Valky whore, so what can you do? What can you do, boys? This deck is fine, but he never built it. You know that, Lance. He spent all of his money making sure every single cent that he earned from whatever he does went to Whizbangs for nothing. The additional mana he spent of his own anus could have gone on another deck, but instead, let me just full art this. Let Mr. Cheeks have to click on lands to see what they are, because he is a fucking bellend. Agree, Lance? Of course, Majiks. So let's see, what can we do? I can minus this and exile that. So, 1, 2, I don't know how many dragons he can play in one turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, a lot. He can play a lot of dragoons on a single turn. Alright. Oh my god, why do I keep getting AIDS this way? Alright. That's a good draw. That is actually good.
Sure, you can handle a little pain.
Okay, just hold it for a minute. Hold our balls for a meanwhile, Lance. Hold those ball-beanos for a great British mean-weenos. If he plays Gold Span, it's getting blapped immediately. If he plays this, whatever he can only play one, I think, and it's getting blapped. And except this, he can have this. They nerfed your boy Gold Spunk. They nerfed his ass. He's balls now. They nerfed him. He got nerfalbinoed, boys. He's officially dog shit. Unbelievable memes. unbelievable levels of British memeage, lads. Incroyable scenes of the beautiful British memes. Mm-hmm.
Watch the outfit. It's borrowed.
So, I can exile all of these cards and have them. I don't think they're good enough. Day of Judgment. Wouldn't mind one of those if they're going spare, lads. Classic beautiful British memes. Classic beautiful British memoirs. This guy's got some big thinks about something.
Emotions are so strong.
Okay. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame, Lance.
You require my aid. I will cull the weak.
No. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana for the lad. These are useless. But what else can he do? What are these? What are these, lads? What are these? Anyone give fucking 2 aids? Todd Packer. With a lot of British memes.
At least there is blood on your
Tybalt was the only reason I played Magix during Cal time. I love him more than my mum and child combined. But do you love him more than the cosplay slags of Magic? Because they love other cosplay slags of Magix more than literal humanity squared. Inferno, boy! You're a load of old shit, son. You're fucking shit. You're shit, son. Alright, attack with everybody, and then blow everyone up, and then get the bitch back and have some blockers. Seems good Magix to me. Alright, now I don't think I have to do that. Alright, well now I will. Just make sure we got enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 snow 8s.
darkness will we will slay our enemies.
Did that give me the option of putting... Oh, you know what we could do for ultimate memes? Ultimate memes! Steal another dragon for those beautiful British memes. I'll have one of these. Get out of here, you fucking net decking pussy. Fucking bitch. I fucking love Magix. I've hated it a minute ago, but now that I got a little dot. Labs. Fucking love it. Return a creature or planeswalker card with mana. Yes, so it hasn't been changed. I swear, and I don't actually swear, it felt like it let me choose this. But I guess it couldn't have, right? I must have just had wonky eyeballs. Let me do a quick rewind. Quick rewind on the feedback. Okay, we've gone too far. Blow up all the peeps. I'm looking at it on my screen now, ladies and gentlemen. It didn't. It didn't. I had just come down with the Shinigami AIDS Ice. Everything is working as intended. Full art, bollocks, AIDS, twat, shits for the fucking memes. All right, one more game. Just anything else? Anyone want to see anything else? Any of the fun time? Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Just for a minute, we're going to have to do what is always, just quality card design. Yeah, none of this is true, but we'll allow them to pretend. I was going to take out search for scanners because I thought it must be, maybe it's the 3 searches that is giving this deck, the algorithm, the pure 8s, into thinking it's unbeatable full net decks. But I don't know, there isn't even 4. I mentioned it on stream last time, and we'll have a look now to see if I'm right or not. That's not the deck. That ain't even the deck, lads. I've got 8s. This is the deck. This is the deck. So there are 4 searches, and you know nothing makes more sense in a game of Magics than intentionally making your shit deck even shitter because the algorithm is designed to match you up against Pro Tour free play fucking cunts non-stop. That is exactly how Magic was always designed. Right, boys? Don't even begin to suggest to me that it ain't. So unfortunately there's not many white creatures that are useful in any way. So if I'm going to change one thing, what do I put in? Shatter the Shits? Or is Shatter the Shits just too bollocks in today's... Yeah, it probably is. You know what? Bollocks. We'll just crowbar in an archive for no reason. And we'll see how we get on. Agreed. Well, if you put an archive in, of course you're going to have to play premium net decks, Mr. Cheeks. Well, we'll see. We'll see, boys. What deck is this even? What deck is this, lads? Really intuitive UI upgrades, right, boys? But yep, this thing, knowing my XP is ticked is not necessary to be reminding me every second. Don't block half of my deck screen for this. Idiots. Oh, you sound like DSP calling developers idiots, Mr. Cheeks. That's true. I mean, we all know that Halo is a buggy mess, and so is Street Fighter, and so is Resident Evil, and so is The Last of Us, and so is Call of Duty, and so is Football Manager, and so is Metroid, and so is Grand Theft Auto. But Magics is fine. Magics is the fine one, boys. Classic, beautiful image. So we still have a turn 2 Ascanta, but is it going to give me a prime net deck again? Or are we going to go all the way back down to intro packs? To make things ultra fair. To make things ultra fair, boys. I don't want to get AIDS. In case he's got the 2-mana counter shits. Okay, looks like we're playing fun time shits, but I don't know if this card is good. So we'll just play it out and see what happens. Agreed, boys? Good. So it's just counterspell every card for no reason and then be a virgin. I shouldn't say that. We'll have to wait and see. Let's just fucking wait and see. Todd Packer says, Cheeks, DSP said today that his cat doesn't get close to the TV unless the game he is playing is 60 frames per 8. I mean, could be true. Could be true. Cats have the Shinigami AIDS eyes as well, lads. Alright, so this guy was just a full control pussy, but didn't want to play ranked, because ranked's hard. Right, boys? Rank can be hard. So Glasspool Mimic is pretty useless. Playing this into a counter... Well, we didn't play it into a counter spell. That's fine, I suppose. Teo's pretty nice, though.
We can fortify the line. Well, who needs a sword anyway?
Alright, we're just going to plus Teo and then concede to some shit. Agreed, boys. Anyone you're fucking about boop bobbity beeps? It looks like what you call it is finally solved, though. Taking out one search for a Scantner really made the deck sing like a virgin. Beautiful names.
I'll help keep your balance.
So I'm going to minus this straight away, I think. Or is that not greedy enough? Is that not greedy enough, Lance? Do we need to go maximum Greedle, boys? Do we need to go maximum Greedle beans? Well, now I don't have to decide.
Nowhere. I did my best.
He did his best, Lance, and his best was more than adequate. He was being a memer the whole time.
I won't say I'm unbreakable, but I'm tougher than I look. We're here to defend you.
Flip the switch. Counter target spell unless his controller pays 4. Make a virgin card. Okay, boys. It looks like we finally did everything we dreamed of. Taking out one search for a Scantner took me off of playing against Teferi hardcore aids every day into intro pack bullshit. This game is designed perfectly. Perfectly, boys. Boys. Perfectly designed game. Perfectly designed game, mates. I should have killed that thing. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I didn't kill it, lads. I've got a bit of slates. That was an error, wasn't it, Lance? That was also a bit of a shame.
You're stronger than you know.
Alright, it's going to take a long time to kill anybody, I think. But, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, Lance? It's going to take a long time for anyone to end up dead. But on the plus side, I can say the word it was for the memes. And if I do end up winning this game, I can stick this up on the tubes. And we can all say, hey, boys, fucking GG's XDs. Right, lads? Fucking GG's XDs. Right, boys. So hopefully this doesn't get exiled. I mean, that's fine. Because we got this.
I'll help keep your balance.
So, protection from instants or from creatures? I'm going to say instants. I'm not a big fan of instants, Lance. Especially when you're playing a blue control boy. Treasure hunt. I've only ever seen treasure hunt be used by Vagines. That doesn't make any sense. Does it, boys? Hey, Lance, stick this one up on the tubes! Unbelievable levels of synergy. Hey, boys, hello and welcome to another game of Magic Jewels. As you can see, Teo is absolutely incredible. I won every game, but that doesn't mean you should try, because you'll probably lose every game, because you're really stupid and shit. Don't forget to sign up for the Patreon and leave a thumbs up and become a member. Don't forget to like at the Plops because it gives it really help with the channel. Let's have a look at the opponent's deck. He had lots of stuff that was AIDS, but we managed to have the right shit to avoid AIDS. Okay, sweet. Good stuff, right, boys? Good stuff. All right, it's early in the morning, so or late, depending on how you look at life, which is the way that I look at it. So that's the end. We had a shit time, but at the same time, that's what you expected. So I hope I've managed to live up to those expectations. One card for the memes. Howlpack Piper. Can't be countered. Classic memes. You may put a creature card from your hand onto the field. If it's a wolf, do a shit. Yeah, it's rubbish. Unfortunately, it's a load of old bollocks. Alright, let's... Oh. What's in the store? Last thing before Christmas. Get some last minute mega self-care deals. Right, boys? Hey. You love playing net deck elves. Don't you, Lance? You love dumping your hand in free play and hoping for the best. Elvish Warwankers, only 500 gems? Lance, what a fucking steal. Canopy Tactician, 500. Tajuru, only 500 gems. Lance, if you put them all together, that's 10 British pounds. Plus £2.50 more. So £12.50, and your virgin-y land cards could, they're not even land, but you know what I mean. Your shitty pussy cards can look really shitty and pussy, and maybe Aidzonian will think you are a classic memer and slide into your DMs with that fucking enormous conch on her face. But who knows? Hey, boys, do you like blurry anuses? Of course you do. You're a Magic the Gathering dweeb. Well, check that out. Pure bannable bum cheeks. Only 1,800 gold. Which doesn't equal 600 gems, but we'll pretend that we know that this isn't a big scam. Because if you don't have wobbly cards, how will your viewers know you are one of the boys and you're really good at magics? They wouldn't know because they are lobotomized chimps. Well, that's it. Until next time, Lance. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. At least the Discord should have some tits in it today. Until later, fuck it and fuck it.